What's up? What's up? What's up, folks? Today, I hope you're well. I know none of you are here in the chat, but for those of you catching the replay, I'm talking to you. I hope you're well, folks. So, just wanted to go live to have an open discussion with you folks about anything and everything that you'd like to talk about. All discussions are open in general for live streams as long as you folks are respectful to one another and as long as you folks um, just be nice. It's really all I ask for. And I hope to, have another awesome live stream with you folks because I've really been enjoying these live streams ever since I started doing them. And my wife also um, was a part of a live stream before. I just think that they're great for promoting your channels, great for promoting our channel, great for making connections. And I learn a lot. I learn a lot during these live streams. I feel like you folks that join these live streams are just very knowledgeable about many things, all kinds of different topics. And I enjoy we get people from different places in America and outside of America to join these live streams. And I'm just really grateful to have you folks showing support. As some of you might know, we did hit our 1,000 subscriber mark recently, so we're very grateful for that. And right now, the focus is watch hours. So we are definitely looking for support in that regard, trying to help us out with watch hours because as some or many of you folks already know, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I think there's another way to get monetized, and that's like I might be making this up off the top of my head, like 10 million views from shorts within like period of time or something like that. So I feel like that number, whatever it was, I know there's another way to do it. I feel like that's just very difficult, very difficult to do, very difficult to accomplish. Probably more rare that happens. So I believe most channels get monetized when they hit that 1,000 subscriber mark and hit those 4,000 watch hours. So this is the march to monetization. This is the focus is watch hours, and live streams have been really helpful for us for boosting our watch hours. And I am really happy with all the support. Glacier Shark Outdoors, what's up? Thank you so much. Thanks for checking in. Another live, just checking in. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, man. How you doing, Glacier Shark? How is life in Alaska? How is it? I think of Alaska, my brain went to weather. I think of cold when I think of Alaska. We've actually had some really warm days here in Missouri. I don't know what the exact temps are, but I feel like it's been in like, yesterday, for example, might have been in the 80s, I think it was. Something like that. It's been warm, been warm. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I think it was pretty warm out today too. I don't even know what day it is half the time because I'm so busy and or because of whatever. I don't even know what day it is half the time because I'm so busy and slash or another reason or reasons. But I just feel like it's been warm lately, very warm. And I remember in Missouri, one or more years, just thinking that in late September, even October, it's just still very warm. Yes, you see the restaurant in the background. Yes, yes, yes. Here at the restaurant, chilling, just finished up for the evening. Chris Lopez Fitness. Thumbs up. Hello, welcome, welcome. There's another awesome channel right there. When I say another awesome channel, I mean another awesome channel is all the channels that join these live streams. Glacier Shark Outdoors, awesome channel. Chris Lopez Fitness, awesome channel. Let me give you a wrench, Chris Lopez. Thanks for stopping by. I believe I was at your watching one of your lives recently. That was awesome to be there. It looks like you have a supportive community. That's super cool. YouTube police, what's up? Welcome, welcome. What is more important for most people is the fan funding for smaller channels. That only requires 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. Yes, but I heard that if you accept the fan funding option, that makes it so that it's not possible to accept the secondary option or the option that requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, or whatever, 10 million views in 30 days, whatever the other option is. That it actually makes it so that you cannot, you know, be monetized with the AdSense if you accept the first, or the easier, if you will, monetization. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard that from one or more intelligent people. Um, Mafia Lavi, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for joining. This is awesome. Got 6 of you folks in here. I think that's relatively quick. YouTube, please. That's not true. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. I will look into that more, because I had one or more people that seem like they really know how YouTube works well say that that is kind of almost a scam, if you will. At least that's how I took it, where they get you to sign up for that monetization, and then you're locked in, and then YouTube, I would say, gets off cheap. Doesn't seem to make sense. Either way, we're not even near 3,000 watch hours, nowhere near it. So we would not even be able to do that if we wanted to. I'll definitely look into that more. YouTube Police, great channel. Glacier Shark Outdoors, great channel. Chris Lopez Fitness, great channel. Mafia Lavi, great channel. You folks are all supportive, I recommend connecting to one another, because people in this chat right now are people that show support, and those are the type of people you want in your YouTube community. Yeah, you have to have a AdSense account to be monetized either way. Okay. Saying hello. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, YouTube Police. I know you seem to be knowledgeable from what I remember. So I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna look into that. I really want to understand it. I believe you. I'm just trying to see if maybe there's a misunderstanding. Maybe on my part, maybe on the other person's part. About Luke 29, I know a little about it. Yeah, I assume you do. I just I don't know. I would definitely not want to sign up for something that limited our future growth overall. I would not want to cut ourselves short from any money. This is my monetized channel of mine. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to it. Any support would help. I mean, we do have a buy me a coffee link set up. So anybody ever wants to show support that way to the channel, that would be sincerely, deeply appreciated. Every little bit helps. About Luke 29, I'm also YouTube Police. Yeah, I think I thought that. I think I remembered that. Extra support. What do you mean, Glacier Shark Outdoors? All support helps. Every penny helps. Every penny helps. Extra support. Well, I mean, I know a lot of people do different things. Like there's product sponsorships. There's people just get free products. Some people get product sponsorships for doing reviews. I know that some people will just crowdfunding, if it's called that. Buy me a coffee, whatever. I know that some people have the super chats or whatever, where people can donate in the chat. I think that's through YouTube, and then YouTube gets a percentage. I know there's different ways. Yeah, any support, a little bit of support, extra support, whatever people want to call it. I believe you cannot fail on extra credit. So extra credit is great. Oh, extra support. Well, 2 accounts from Beltloop. Yeah, extra support. Extra support helping our channel, if that's how you meant it. And slash short, if you meant it. I don't know if you meant it this way, but he could support his own channels. So however you meant it, extra support for sure. I would recommend you watch a video from You Can't Eat the Grass about how much they made. See, I think you had me writing down some notes last time too. You, perhaps experienced Africans, you and or experienced Africans, and or Freedom by Me had me writing notes. And some of you have me writing notes about different stuff, because you're all very intelligent and I learn from you folks, so I'm going to take notes. You can't eat the grass. Yeah. May as well show the other channels. Bellu29Q Critters. Awesome. Welcome. I'm not knocking your funding options. I'm paying attention to see what works. No, it's all cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, extra support. I actually might not have actually known what you meant by the crying face and the extra support. I think I just didn't know what you meant. Yeah, I don't. There's no shame in my game. No pep. I'm not going to lose any pep in my step. Um, if people want to show support in any way, I mean, I'll be happy to accept any donations. I will never try to. I'd hope I never try to like exploit people, take advantage of people, manipulate people. But if people want to donate, if I could convince them to, I'm not going to try to do it in a solicitous manner. But yeah, I mean, sure, we could use some money. That'd be great. That could help us with the channel, help us in our personal lives, and /or help us with our channel. More free time to, you know, put into the channel, put out better content, to get better equipment, you know, mics, lights, whatever will help. I think all of it would help. There's some information out there if you look. I'm impressed. Danielle Barnes. Glacier Shark, you were impressed by who or what? Belt Loop's information, our willingness to try to find ways to make money. Welcome, Daniel Barnes. Thank you so much for stopping by. There's a lot of great channels here. Daniel Barnes, I definitely recommend connecting. You folks, I definitely recommend connecting to Daniel Barnes because I think we should all show each other support. I think it's one of the ways we can help one another grow. Hang on, and I will get the information from what I've made from the last year monetization. That's cool. Bellu29 can cook. Bellu29 garden name. You're awesome. You're awesome. Beltloop29. In the last year, I have made $1,641 from being monetized. That's awesome. Glacier Shark Outdoors. Beltloop29 has his multiple channels. Yes, I know those are his multiple channels. I just find it to be amazing that he has so many channels. That's awesome. His multiple channels. Oh yeah, his multiple channels. Impressed by his multiple channels and his what do you say? His support. No, I think it's genius. Actually, I think it's great. It's great. Extra support. So yeah, his multiple channels can give him extra support, give us extra support, and I'm also impressed with his multiple channels. I actually have to connect because I might not even be connected to like the gardening channel, for example. I might not even be connected to the Cute Critters channel. I will definitely connect. Of that, only 4470 has been from revenue sharing. Revenue sharing. What do you mean by that? Pardon my ignorance. You mean AdSense? I mean, AdSense is AdSense. So revenue sharing, do you mean, what do you mean? When you say revenue sharing, are you talking about like crowdfunding stuff, like donations? The rest of it has been from fan funding. Oh, wow. Wow. 4470. Hold up. Are you saying, tell me what you're saying. Are you saying only 4470 from AdSense? Because that's amazing. That's a lot of support from fan funding. I mean, over $100 a month. I mean, that could help towards gas money, whatever. I mean, it's still money. This is what I was trying to tell you. Oh, I understand, sir. I understand. I'm so revenue from ads probably. $44 for people watching ads. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I just want to be absolutely sure that if we sign up, apply, whatever you want to call it, for that monetization, the first offer to monetize from the fan funding, whatever it's called, 500 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours option. That does not, I don't know if the word is preclude, whatever. That does not make it so that it's impossible for us to sign up for the 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour option. because I mean, listen, I don't, we don't. I don't think my wife does. I definitely don't expect to get rich off of this overnight. This is something we want to continue for a long time, as long as we can. Any amount of money helps. Um, I enjoy doing this. I know my wife, when she is involved with the channel, I think she enjoys it too. And I know that if she got more involved in the channel, which she is, that she would enjoy it um, a lot because she has a lot to share. And I know that as I continue to share, I will continue to enjoy it. So the money's definitely, definitely would be extra credit. Very much wanted extra credit. Don't overlook what actually pays. Hang on. How is everyone doing tonight? I am well, Danielle Barnes. How are you tonight? How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, great. I mean, I'm just finishing up. Finished up day here at the restaurant, and just kind of figured I'd try to work on some watch hours, get some watch hours, and just trying to make things happen. Trying to make things happen with these watch hours and move towards march towards monetization. That's the game plan. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do here, and help one another connect and show support to one another. I'm doing well. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, Danielle, you've got some great people in this chat, awesome supporters, and you're amongst good YouTube company right now. Good, Danielle, enjoying another live stream here, relaxing. Awesome, awesome. What time is it in Alaska, Glacier Shark? What time is it in Alaska? Here in Missouri, it is 1:07 a.m. Yeah, I have a feeling that we've had some great lives with you know you know what I would consider a good amount of people here. I don't even remember how many, 7, 8, 9 plus people, which for a humble small channel like ours is pretty cool. Considering we go on pretty late. When I say we go on, I mean mostly it's me. My wife has been on one of these, but usually it's me. Pretty late. A lot of the lives are like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, after midnight. So 10:06 p.m. That's cool. End of your day. End of your day, sir. You get up early to go fishing, Glacier Shark, or is that kind of like you can pick what time you want to go fishing? Or both? Is it better to get up? I mean, do you just get up early and that's what you do because that's what you do, or is that just like a better time for it? Because I know with freshwater fishing, I think there's different times when it's not too hot, so maybe that's like maybe late at night or maybe early in the morning. I think I've heard. I love fishing, just not that knowledgeable. Yeah, um, yeah, I'm willing to sign up. I'm actually going to research that if I have time. If I do have time, I'm willing to sign up for that if we can get there. But we're not even near 3,000 watch hours, nowhere near it. So have to definitely keep grinding as far as the watch hours. I'm asking them right now to verify what I am telling you. You're awesome, Loop. When you say asking them, are you talking about like YouTube staff? I'm so curious. It's a break between fishing seasons for me. Glacier Shark Outdoors, right? It's a break between fishing seasons for me now. Getting some chores lined up on the cabin and property here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Loop 29, I'm checking as we speak. No problem. You're awesome. I'm on a chat with YouTube staff. Loop 29, you're awesome, man. Like seriously, like you are just genuinely helpful. Like you've just shown that to me on one or more live streams. You've shown that you're just kind of like straight up trying to help people grow their channels, and you're just awesome. Yoga with Goga, what's up? Good morning, Triple H, and congrats on your 1K. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. There's another awesome channel, what I would call a super supporter, Yoga with Goga. Folks, you know what I recommend. If you're not connected, connect. Yoga with Goga is just awesome. Great content. Super cool. Super supportive guy. If you're not connected to Yoga with Goga, definitely recommend connecting. Yoga with Goga. There's some great folks here. Great channels here. Super supporters. You might even know these folks. You might even already be connected to them because you might just know them already. And if you do, you might even recognize a few super supporters yourself. Talking to you, Yoga with Goga. If you recommend these channels, if you know these channels in the chat, you might recognize some of these channels to be super supporters, because they are. There's just great supporters here right now. Glacier Shark Outdoors writes, I bought a Troy-Bilt weed whacker today. Troy-Bilt, I'm familiar with, like, I don't know, none of their stuff. I know that I'm familiar with their tillers. Weed whacker to just clean up the property. Well, I'm assuming that's what a weed whacker is for. I tried to tell you I am awesome last time I was here. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I mean, you are awesome and knowledgeable. Glacier, hey, what's up, Yoga with Goga? Trentasia Plus, hello, host. Hello, welcome, Trentasia. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. 7 folks in the chat. That's what's up. Welcome. There's some great channels here. Trentasia Plus, great channels here. Definitely recommend connecting. If you folks aren't connected to Trentasia, I recommend connecting. I always recommend connecting because that's how we grow. And if people are kind enough to stop by live streams, it shows you that they're showing support and /or they're looking to make connections and /or they just want to hang out and chat. But either way, whatever the situation is, those are the types of channels you want to connect to because they're the ones who are going to show support to your live streams. They're the ones who are going to share out your live streams, share out your videos, give you shout outs. People that are active in live streams I find to be just very supportive in general here on YouTube. Beltloop is great. He helped me switch up my homepage. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Beltloop is great. Absolutely. For sure. I just mainly try to help folks. I mean, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. How is the missus doing? Oh, she's great. She is home sleeping with our 2 sons, our 2 boys, and our 5-year-old and our 1-year-old. They are sleeping. Wife is sleeping, and with our 2 sons, they're sleeping too. And I'm the crazy person up at 1:12 a.m. here on the live stream. But thank you for asking. That's very kind of you. Good night to everyone. Daniel Barnes writes, good night, everyone. I'm getting tired. Just want to drop in and say hi. Well, good night to you, Daniel Barnes, and thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And, it just means a lot. Really, really does. I'll try to stop by you soon and reciprocate and show support as well. Thank you. Luke 29. Live streams can get you monetized, but to take it to the next level, you have to rely on video content. Yes, sir. For sure. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And it's kind of been like, I posted some videos lately, and I feel like we're getting some good watch hours from them. Even compared to the live streams, which take a lot of time, but the live streams I feel like are pretty much guaranteed watch hours. I do just want to get monetized as soon as possible. However, I definitely find I understand the value and the importance of keeping the content going because we have to have content for the channel. We should have content for the channel. We should stay consistent and all of that. Right now, it's this is kind of like I could block out time and just do it. And even though this takes a lot of time, in order for me to find content, I have to be in the right place and have the right ideas and have the ideas, thought out of what I want to share, what I want to teach, what I want to, talk about, and just need to spend more time putting it together our content for sure, especially long form content to help with the watch hours. And once we do get monetized, to help us generate some type of revenue for sure. For sure. Folks are saying good night to Danielle. Very kind, very nice. So yeah, definitely want to get more content out. I've got some ideas, ideas lined up, things I want to do in the very near future, probably the next few days. Definitely going to focus on that, and overall, just focus on just high quality content, getting the content to where I think we could get it to, as far as quality, as far as information, as far as delivery, improving delivery. I feel like that's something that people can always improve on. editing, production, thumbnails. There's lots we want to do. We're just doing what we can do and what we want to do, you know, as we go. We're super, super busy, my wife and I, and we do own a business. When I say super busy, I mean, as far as the amount of time allocated to what we do, that could change. That's, in no particular order. But as far as like priorities, God first and foremost. So we go to church every week. We try to put God first and foremost, and then after God is our family. Um, second priority, if you will, and then third priority, I would say, is our business. We own a restaurant. I'm here right now at a restaurant, and then after that, just household chores, errands. We have livestock. The homestead, keeping up with the homestead. So we're very, very, very busy. But we have been moving forward. We have been improving, I think, and we'll continue to do so. I'd like to, overnight be like, boom, perfect thumbnails. No, not perfect. I don't even know if I understand what the word perfect means. Let's say better thumbnails, better editing, better production, better content, better delivery. Love to have that all happen overnight. It's just we have to accept with our lives being the way they are, and our priorities and our responsibilities, just doing what we can, kind of when we can and when we want to, quite frankly. So definitely going to keep grinding, definitely moving towards, improving. Did you watch that live stream while Devil Dog was talking about OBS, Nightbot, and StreamYard? No, I did not. I had a note to connect to Devil Dog, and maybe it was about the live stream. Didn't happen for whatever reason or reasons. No belt loop. Was it worthwhile? Loop, I am looking for it because I need to help figure out OBS. Depends, Glacier Shark. I assume you're talking about being monetized. Let me write a note to just make sure I watch that live stream. Yeah, thank you for asking about that. That's a good reminder for me. I will share the video again. Cool. Speaking of sharing videos, I just want to, if you folks would be so kind to share this out. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but if anybody happens to see it, maybe connect to our channel. That would help our channel. And if anybody jumps into the live stream, that would really help our watch hours, which is a priority to us right now. So if you haven't already liked, please like. If you are not subscribed at this point, definitely do that if you'd like to. And if you would be so kind to share it, that would really be super appreciated. And also, just to throw it out there, we do have a link set up on our landing page, homepage, whatever you want to call it, for Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to donate to the channel, donate to our family, that would be greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps. Triple H, I want you to do something when you are done. Could you create a playlist and throw all your lives in there? It will help when people need to support your hours. Yoga with Goga, that's an awesome, excellent idea. I am aware of that idea, for sure. And I'd like to, I've heard different things about that. One master playlist with every video, different playlists. I have a reluctance. I'm reluctant in a way or ways for a reason or reasons to do that. I think I'm going to do it, but hang tight, I'll explain why. When you said when I'm done, I will not do it when I'm done because it's 1:18 in the morning. I don't know when I'm going to finish this. I have a 45-minute drive home. I'll probably be going to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning and have to be up in the morning. So it's not going to happen. And that seems to be kind of like my schedule in life right now is, struggling with time management, time budgeting. It is on my to-do list. I will absolutely do that. Thank you for the awesome idea. As far as my reluctance, why I'm reluctant to do it, I mean, if I could do it temporarily, then remove them from the watch list and have them how I have them now, that's great. I do want to have dumping grounds for different things, like, for example, our underrated preps. We have some short videos, I believe they're relatively short videos, talking about underrated preps, like items that are great for emergency preparedness that are not talked about because they're not cool, trendy, or fun, but they're important, just overlooked, whatever. I'd like to take them and have a watch list, maybe a gardening watch list, maybe raising chickens watch list. I'd like to do that. But when they go to our channel, is it just going to be in a watch list and you really can't see the videos? They have to click on it, because if they had to click on it, they might not even. They're not going to see the video, so they're not going to see the title and see the thumbnail, the picture there, or whatever. and perhaps be interested. It's not gonna create that impulsive click. I don't know if I'm probably expressing that horribly, communicating that horribly, but if they're going to see a watch list, what's going to make them want to click on that watch list and look at it? Unless there's a picture and or a title that gets their attention, as opposed to just the watch list. I do, and I don't want to have just master list and have you can't see all of our videos as one box, one rectangle, whatever. And it's like all of our videos are in there, as opposed to seeing multiple videos and catching their interest, perhaps. It would be great for people just to, for just to play. I get that. So I'm not going to spend any more time trying to explain what I mean. I probably explained it horribly. I might have explained it horribly. Definitely do not like the look of the playlists unless they're actually organized and they have a reason or, subtopics, sections, whatever you want to call it. That makes sense. But just dumping everything in there, I would only want to do that if I could remove them and have them just listed as they are now after we reach our watch hours. Tips for OBS, StreamYard, Nightbot, and Devil Dog. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Bell Loop. Thank you so much. Ryan222 Graph, I saw you. I just wanted to finish what I was talking about, but I definitely want to give you a warm welcome. Ryan222 Graph is awesome. Great channel. Super supporter. Ryan, when Ryan jumps onto a live, he likes it and he shares it. That's what he does. He's just awesome. He's awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Much love to you. How you doing today? He asks. Ryan222 asks, how am I doing today? I am well. Thank you for asking. How are you, Ryan? How's Pittsburgh treating you, man? You good over there? All is well on your front? Trentasia Plus. I can help with playlist. That's cool. That would be amazing. If you're talking about helping me either set it up, awesome. If you're talking about just watching to help us with the watch hours, awesome. And anyway, any help, we could use it. And that helps with like technical, explaining how to do things. Appreciate it. Educating us, appreciate it. Watching the videos, appreciate it. Any support is very much appreciated. Want to learn something right now? Yes. 2 things, actually. Yes. I want to learn. Glacier Shark Outdoors. I'm busy, so have a hard time focusing on YouTube monetizing me. My job is fairly demanding. Yeah, Glacier Shark Outdoors. I understand, man. I understand. Yoga with Goga, Glacier story of my life. Yeah, I understand Glacier Shark. I understand Yoga with Goga. But the thing is, I do still give. I'm affiliates. 1:23 in the morning, and I just explained before for you folks that were listening. My night's not done. I still have to go home and all that. I still am making YouTube a priority because I will treat this like passive income. That's $50 a month. Great. $100 a month. Great. However, whatever amount. It can become relatively passive income. We could just do something that we enjoy doing that could be cathartic, therapeutic, and help people and make a little money. Absolutely. If that means we have to grind to build the channel now and to learn and do things to improve now, I think it's worth it. This is an investment. Because if I don't do it, a year from now, I'll be in the same place. But if I do it, a year from now, better place, hopefully, with the YouTube channel. Year after that, better place with the YouTube channel, hopefully. Hopefully we can just keep growing and growing and growing. And a lot of people talk about how hard it is, and that's great. But I also think it's important to think about success stories, to think about the people we know with. I'm not talking about millions of subscribers. I'm not talking about hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I'm talking about 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 subscribers. How they're making money and it's changing their lives for the better. Think about people who have succeeded, folks. Use that as motivation while being realistic and balancing that with pragmatism. OBS playlist from Ralph at Webb's Web. I don't even know what OBS is, so I have to look at that and read about that. I'll check into that. But thank you for sharing, Belt Loop. You can remove them fairly easily. As far as like taking them out of I'm assuming you might be talking about taking them out of the watch list and putting them back to like how I have them now, not under a watch list category or whatever. Yoga with Goga just shared you out. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Yoga with Goga. Rebel Canners, what's up? Hello, welcome. There's another great channel, great supporter right there. You folks know. I'm gonna be repetitive with this. What I'm about to say. Connect, connect, connect. There's great supporters here. If you're not connected, I really recommend these channels here. Connecting to them, they're great supporters. They can hopefully help your channel out, and hopefully you could be selfless and help their channel out. We should all be selfless, especially when it comes to, well, not especially when it comes to life. We should try to be selfless, and that also applies to the YouTube world, if you will. Rebel Canners, let me give you a wrench. Connect to one another, folks. Connect to one another. Let's go. If you're cool, if you want to take the time to share it out, share this out. Have you looked at the channel page? There's a section for all the playlists. I have not looked at the channel page. I am the Cosmos Lounge. Welcome, Cosmos Lounge. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate that. Lots of great channels to connect to, Cosmos Lounge and Cosmos Lounge. You folks connect to Cosmos Lounge. Show them some support as well. Definitely. Cosmos Lounge. You should connect to some channels here. I recommend it. That's my opinion. I just, but highly recommend connecting. And you folks, I highly recommend connecting to Cosmos Lounge. I said earlier in the live stream, people that show support during, in live streams, I think that they are some of the most supportive people on YouTube. There's a section for all the playlists. No, I haven't looked at anything yet. I'm just focused on the live. I don't want to open up new tabs or anything like that while I'm in the live. I don't even know if I can jump over there and if it would essentially the live would continue while I'm in a new tab without being interrupted. I think it would. I think I did it the other day. But I don't know if that was when I lost internet or not. I don't know. I don't want to claim anything because I don't remember. A master playlist lets people help you get monetized because they can turn it on and let it run. Yeah, I know. I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. No, I understand. I just then if I have one master playlist, will everything just be in there, and the videos will not be separate, so they could see them and click on them that way. By impulsive interest, that might be created. I don't mind doing it temporarily as long as I could remove it. I think that was already always made. Do they get like when you click and drag something, they get dropped in there? I'm not clicking and dragging necessarily, but once I add it to the playlist, is it in the playlist? And then I'd have to remove it from the playlist, or does it kind of make a copy of the video for the playlist? Like, will it be? Let's say I have a video on a recent video on the groundhog, or whatever. Video on the groundhog. If I put that in the master playlist, will the video for the groundhog be in the master playlist and listed separately? Again, I don't know if I'm explaining what I mean, what my questions, my concerns, what I mean. I don't know if I'm explaining them well. Triple H is just a temporary measure, plus YouTube already organizes for you the tabs. I don't know what you mean by YouTube already organizes for me the tabs. I'll have to check that out. Donazo Vlogger 1, done like, host full pack, bell support always. Awesome, thank you. Welcome, Donazo Vlogger. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lots of great channels to connect to. Donazo Vlogger, I recommend connecting to these awesome channels. All you other awesome channels here besides Donazo Vlogger, I recommend connecting to Donazo Vlogger. Show them some support. Show them some support. We help one another. Hopefully we can help one another grow, folks. That's what it's all about. Exactly, Luke. Yeah, no, I think I understand the playlist thing. I'm just not sure about how the details of how it works. And then also, I just want to make sure it's not permanent and I can separate them. Have them how they are now. And /or some videos I might want to put into different playlists in the future with different titles. So I will get on that. And actually, learning about the playlists, setting up the playlist or whatever, that is definitely a priority for me as far as YouTube growth and helping the watch hours. I just haven't gotten around to it. And sometimes I grind and working on YouTube with YouTube all day, responding this, that, supporting other channels. Sometimes, if I got 15 minutes before I go to sleep at night, I might just want to watch educational and /or entertaining stuff. I might not want to work on YouTube as I pass out. And if that's my discretionary time and I choose to do that instead, then that's what I'm going to do. But I will make it happen. I just don't know when. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully the next day. We'll see how life goes. I organize Yoga with Goga writes, I organize my channel as he wants after the monetization. What do you mean, Yoga with Goga? I'm not sure if I understand what you mean by that. I organize my channel as he wants after the monetization. Are you saying you organize your channel as how Belt Loop 29 recommends after you were monetized? Because if so, I don't know if that would make sense, because I thought the point was to, if that's what you're talking about, I thought the point was to organize it that way, the way that Belt Loop talked about with the playlists, in order to get monetized for the watch hours. Ryan 22 Graph, nice bro. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Awesome. Awesome. 7 people in the chat. This is great. Belt Loop 29. If you're trying to get monetized, hold up. Belt Loop 29. If you're trying to get monetized as soon as possible, you need a master playlist. All right. As long as I can remove those things. You say need. I mean, I'm very literal. I'm not against it. I'm not saying I'm not going to do these things. I just have questions. Just want to understand, and just have questions. Just want to understand and just make sure it makes sense and whatever. You need for me is like, I'm a very literal person. Need is need. Is it like need as in it's the most expedient way? Need as in that's what you highly recommend, like, or need as in that's the only way, or if I don't do it, would it be exceedingly difficult or impossible? I don't know. I'm learning. Glacier, OBS is a streaming service like StreamYard. Yoga with Goga writes, Glacier, OBS is a streaming service like StreamYard, has more powerful and free features. Very, very interesting. Thank you for explaining that, Yoga with Goga. Yoga with Goga writes, but it needs patience, mastering. Belt Loop 29. Okay, here is a repeat. Go to Studio Content, Live, Detains, Live Reactions, click on the button, and hit Save. Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with it there for now. Maybe next time. To get the heart thing out of the way. Yeah, I should just remember how to do that to make it easier in the future. Maybe I could do that before I start the live. That would be probably better, I'm assuming. That would be better if I could just do it before I start the live. It hasn't really been in the way or bothered me this much, bothered me this time. But sometimes it really does get in the way, Belt Loop. Thanks for repeating that, Belt Loop, and putting that up there to help me just in case I wanted to do that. Belt Loop 29 writes, I just asked YouTube if you can still get full monetization if you first take the fan funding option. Here was their response. You still can. Well, awesome. Thank you for looking into that, Belt Loop 29. That's amazing. That's definitely motivating, because we'll be at 3,000 watch hour. We got the over 1,000 subscribers. We had 1,000 plus. Nowhere near 4,000 watch hours. And as far as that, the other option which you were talking about, at the 3,000, the 500 subscriber, 3,000 watch hour option, we're nowhere near 3,000 watch hours. But we could hit 3,000. I mean, I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I'm gonna say way faster. I could cut down our time a lot. I mean, it's 3/4 of the other option, the amount of watch hours needed for the 4,000. So I mean, that would be great if we could do that. Thanks for looking into that, Belt Loop 29. Glacier Shark Outdoors. Yeah, I don't have a master list, Belt Loop 29. Well, Glacier Shark, apparently it is needed. I'm not sure if that is needed as in necessary, as in the only way, or he just means like that's just a way to do it, like you know, that's the highly recommended version, the way to do it, you know, fastest or whatever. But I have heard of that master list. I don't know if that's from Belt Loop. I've heard of a playlist before being used. Master list specifically, I don't know if I first heard of that from Belt Loop 29 or another or another person or people. I mean, I don't know, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Mark the Shark. Hello, aloha, welcome, Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark is awesome, great supporter. If you're not connected to Mark the Shark, I highly recommend doing that. Show support, folks. Mark the Shark. There's plenty of awesome channels here. There's a few awesome channels here. 7 people in the chat, actually. I recommend connecting to these people if you're not connected to them, Mark. Just great supportive channels. We could all really help each other grow. That's, I think, one of the main reasons we're all here right now, folks. Yeah. So yeah, the master playlist or the other other playlists. I've heard of that. I don't know if it was Bellwood 29 who told me first, or if it was someone else or other people, as in like a group of people, a pair of couple or pair of people. I don't know. I don't know who I heard it from first, but definitely definitely consider setting that up or setting up at least multiple playlists at least, so that if they're long enough that people can watch like overnight, for example, or whatever. But that would be amazing. That would also make it easier for us to show support to the channel through our methods, and also having our friends and family show support to the channel. That would definitely make it easier. And yeah, I think that would be really great for the channel. All right, I can talk you through that right now. Go to YouTube Studio, click on Content, and click on the very top box on the left side of the videos. Then click on Add to Playlist. Yeah, I know how to. I've seen rather how to set up playlists before. I've just never did. Even though I should have done it already technically, because I think it would be beneficial to have our videos organized. For example, our underrated preps, have those all together in a playlist. Our gardening videos all together in a playlist. I think that would be great. Just checking in to hit that thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Mark the Shark. If you don't have one, then you create playlist and then add the videos to that playlist. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a playlist. I would create the playlist first. Okay. Thank you for explaining, Belt Loop. Yes, Belt Loop. The full monetization comes when you get the 1K, 4K. Yes, that's the full. We were talking, Yoga, about if you accept that the one that's before the 1K, 4K, you accept that monetization that comes at the 500 and 3K. You accept that monetization. We were discussing whether or not that would make it so that you cannot accept the 1K, 4K monetization in the future. That's what we were trying to discuss. Belt Loop 29. It's like this. The expanded YouTube Partner Program allows you to enjoy fan funding features even if your channel is not monetizing yet, and also will be able to apply to monetization with ads with lower threshold or requirements needed. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Definitely something for me to think about. Thank you, Belt Loop. Awesome. Simply, you can apply for both. Awesome. Thank you so much for checking that out and finding out for sure. You can apply for both ads and fan funding if your channel meets the eligibility. Okay. That is a copy and paste of their response. Awesome. Thank you for being thorough and really explaining, because I was just nervous. I mean, I would say understandably nervous, because I wouldn't want to take that first monetization option and then just have the channel grow and then be not able to ever generate money from ads. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. You can always remove any playlist, and then I'm assuming keep the videos then. I assume. That'd be horrible. Remove a playlist, lose your videos. That would be horrible. Interesting. Interesting. I love learning from you folks. Thank you so much. Thanks, Loot Web. Explains very short and precise. I will let him know you recommended. This would be so much easier to do in a panel. Okay, okay. Rebel Canners, remember 3 in a row, no more of one channel, and then one of another, because otherwise YouTube thinks you are a paid bot. Rebel Canners, please explain what you mean. Remember 3 in a row, no more of one channel, and then one of another because YouTube thinks you are a paid bot. How long are you going to go tonight? Not long. I would love to go longer, but let's say we'll try to stop this at 1 hour. So another 10 minutes, I think, almost on the dot. Are you on a phone or computer? I am on a computer right now. Computer, laptop. Yoga with Goga. Yes, Luke. Triple H, if you ever find me live, just stop me and I will live demo for you. Awesome. Thank you, Yoga with Goga. You're awesome, Yoga with Goga. You folks are just awesome. Julia Moss. Hey, host. Hello, Julia. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing support. Thank you so much. Folks want to give Julia a warm welcome. That would be cool. Belt Loop 29. In fact, if I can help anybody, just hit me up when I am live. Awesome. Very kind of you, Belt Loop. Awesome. Are you on a computer, iPhone, or pad? I answered. I don't know if you might have heard my answer because I might be behind in chat. You might have heard it after you wrote that again, asking about the computer, iPhone, or pad, or whatever. I'm on a laptop. Julia Moss, Yoga with Goga. Hey, friend, thanks. Belt Loop, it will take you many more months to do it without a master playlist. Oh, okay. So it's not a real need in the actual denotation, perhaps the connotation, like it's needed as in that's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Okay. So yes, definitely going to set that playlist up or a playlist up. I'm tempted to start a live stream so I can explain it all. If you could join me on panel. I'd love to do that. I'm not going to do that now, but another time. I would definitely want to stay on our live to, because I'm not going to be here much longer, only about 8 more minutes. And also just definitely want to keep accumulating any watch hours we can get right now because watch hours are just a big priority for us. Although, learning how to set up the master playlist and all that to help us get watch hours is also a priority for us to consider. I'm saying we're probably going to do it. I just want to see what it looks like. Now, do you recommend master playlist or just different playlists? And I definitely want to understand what Rebel Cannon wrote about the 3 in a row. I want to understand what they meant. I just looked at Yoga's YouTube homepage. It's interesting. I see some content there. We'll catch you later. Cool. Very cool. Sorry, I am sounding pushy. No. You're not sounding pushy. I like keeping it real, man. I think this is great. I think it's great. Thank you for your help, Loop 29. Me too, Luke Triple H will be shocked how easy it is. You can remove anything off this platform as a creator. Loop 29. I type too fast and think too quickly sometimes. Yeah, I understand. I get that. I think I might be similar. How easy you can remove anything off this platform as a creator. Do you mean how easy as far as like setting things up one way, then changing that setup, getting rid of that setup, whatever? Is that what you mean, Yoga with Goga? The master playlist is the easiest and fastest way to help others help you get monetized. I don't worry too much about credit for things. Oh. Good night, live. Good night, Glacier Shark Outdoors writes, good night. Good live, y'all. Good night, Glacier Shark. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you so much. 9 people in the chat, now 8. Rebel Canners. When watching, only watch 3, then watch something else to help for watch hours. Too many in a row and YouTube won't give watch hours. It thinks you are one of those pay-per-view services and don't let the time count for watch hours. Thank you for explaining so much, Rebel Canners. Belt Loop 29, do you think, not that I'm doubting you, Rebel Canners, because that makes sense logically, is what Rebel Canners wrote correct? Belt Loop 29, I'm going to drop a link for an after hours. Anybody here can come to and I can talk to you basically face to face. Makes it easier for two-way conversation. Awesome. That's really cool, Belt Loop. Thank you. You can have 2 lists, one exclusively for the lives and one for their shorter videos. Hold up. So are you saying, Yoga with Goga, that I can have a playlist for our live streams and put all of our lives in the playlist? And when you respond, if you don't mind, just to make it easy for me because I might be behind in the chat, so I'm not confused. Respond, yes, like Jeopardy, rephrase it or whatever. Yes or no, you can or cannot put live streams in the playlist, something like that to help me out. Because if I could do that, we've already gotten multiple hours of live streams. So we could if we could put them in a playlist, that should be enough to help people play overnight, for example, or something like that. If you make comments and hit the like button on videos, it shouldn't count them as a bot. But I thought the whole point, I mean, I like and comment every video pretty much. I think every video when I watch them. But if someone's just playing to get those watch hours, I don't think that they're necessarily going to like and comment. They might be doing that while they sleep. I create a watch list of people needing hours, but I make sure to mix them up so the time counts for them. Well, that's kind of you and considerate, Rebel Canners. It's not a bad practice, but I believe it to be inaccurate. Okay, so like good to do, maybe you could be careful, whatever, but you think it's inaccurate. You can make a playlist for almost any purpose. Yes, you could add live streams on a playlist. Oh, so maybe that will be the best thing for us to do. Make a playlist with all of our lives. And then I could separate then can I separate our lives once I have them in the playlist? Can I separate them in the future and take them out of the playlist so that they're separate again in the future? I might be repetitive, I might be redundant. I just want to be super sure. Super sure. Very cool. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm learning every live stream that I've done, and I've learned something. And I think when I did the live stream with my wife, I don't remember what the conversation was or conversations were about, but I assume I probably learned something then too. You can add or delete things on your playlist. Okay. Now, when you say add or delete, the word delete worries me. You mean take them out of the playlist again? Like put them in the playlist and take them back out? When you mean by delete? When you write delete, is that what you mean? Yeah. Definitely want to, you can take them off of the playlist. Okay. So that's amazing. Not going to do that tonight. I might actually do that tomorrow. Set that up tomorrow. Good idea, Rebel. Get a watch list of people needing hours. Try and make sure to mix them up so the time counts them. Doesn't delete your videos. Okay, thank you for clarifying, Bella29. It's a great idea, I think. Well, when you say when you say remember to do a description for each created playlist. Common error of omission. Will do. Will do. Thank you for writing that, Rebel Canners. Thank you so much. I will. I will definitely write a description. Yeah. So just playlist or whatever or master playlist. Yes, I will. That's a great idea. Great idea. Now, how many times I've read a little bit about this. How many times can people watch a live stream, for example, on replay after it's published, and have those watch hours count? And can they do them consecutively, like watch one live, watch the same live? Are Rebel Canners, I think, was saying like watch like 3 videos, then go to someone else's channel, watch one of their videos or some of their videos, then come back or whatever. Yeah, like what's the best way to do that so that the hours count? Is that something that I mean, I would not try to watch the same unless playlist is different. I would not watch the same video anyway. That would just be playing through, going through different videos. But live streams, for example, watch one live stream, another live stream, another live stream, another live stream. Let's say I don't watch the same one over and over again, but over the course of a week, whoever, I'm not saying me, were to watch a video 5 times, 7 times. Would all of those count? I think I heard that it does, as long as there's not like however many in a row. Loop. I've heard they limit it to 1 view of anything to count to once every 45 days. Oh, I've heard they limit it to 1 view of anything to count once every 45 days. I thought I heard it was they let more, they allowed more views to count towards watch hours. So that's actually maybe less than I thought, I think. Okay. Oh, Another thing. This might be a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it. Now, is it just watch hours of any videos within the past 12 months, or the watch hours of any videos that have been published in the last 12 months? For the last 12 months. Like, is it just any videos watched in the last 12 months, or is it any videos that have been published, posted within the past 12 months, that have been watched in the last 12 months? Any views, that have happened in the last 12 months of videos that have been posted in the last 12 months. Hopefully I said that correctly, or expressed that, asked that question well enough to be understood. So I think about that. I was thinking, I've been watching, or whoever has been showing support by watching our videos, and I don't know, videos from 2 years ago. Is that going to help us? And to follow that up, does it, when somebody gets monetized, do they get only monetized for their videos that have been posted the last 12 months? I assume not. I assume it's any videos they posted for the lifetime of the channel. As long as they're getting views, I would assume they would get monetized. They can get paid for that. But I just wanted to clarify that. We're wondering about that too. It used to be 1 view in 24 hours, so they have tightened it down. Oh, so 1 for 24 hours. Now Belloop's saying 45 days. Repeat the question. I don't know. I probably had more than one question. I'm not really sure what I asked. That's just what I've heard, but you know how the rumor mill is. Interesting. Ryan222 Graph saying active in the chat. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Just once unless cleared from watch history. Hold up. Clearing things from watch history? Remove the watch hours? Huh? All right. People saying hello. You can forget about getting many views after the initial surge on most anything. That makes sense, unless it goes viral. Yeah, it seems like YouTube kind of posts those videos up and has them in people's feed or whatever. Where they show up, and then that's it. That's it. Canners, thank you for that description. All right. Unless you have an evergreen video on your hands. What do you mean by evergreen video? Like always making money, always staying active, always being watched? There are things people continue to get paid on if they go viral or become an evergreen video. Oh, I think I understand what you're saying, Belloop29. You're saying like it's not common for people to get paid. I think you're saying this. It's not common for people to get paid from older videos because they get paid on views, and views don't usually accumulate once they're no longer new. I think that's what you might be saying. We have a video from a year or two ago that still gets views steadily. It's not a lot of views, but it's like over 5,000. So that continues to accumulate views. There are things people continue to get paid on if they go viral or become an evergreen video. Rebel Canners, tip: do a short of each video and schedule for a year later to drive traffic to old videos. Let me see, wrap my brain around what you just wrote there. Oh, as you post the video, do a short of each video, like from that video. I don't know if that's like counts as using the same video twice or posting it twice, or just a different video that's like a shorter version or like a clip or something of the content or what the video is about or whatever. Then schedule it. I don't know. I didn't actually realize maybe you could schedule posting the video. Schedule it for a year later. Drive traffic to old videos. That, if I understand it even partially, sounds very smart. Very smart. Loop, I have an evergreen short. That video just took a life of its own. That's cool. That Loop, not at all. I am saying, I am saying old videos don't get much views and you aren't going to get paid on something that isn't being watched. That's what I said. I mean, maybe you're saying not at all to what I said before I said what you just said. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what I said. Not at all. I'm saying old videos don't get much views, and you aren't going to get paid on something that isn't being watched. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're saying. I think you were saying that you get that initial surge of views, and then it kind of just crashes essentially. So it's not common for older videos to generate revenue because they're not getting views, unless they're evergreen, viral, whatever. Yeah, I think I understand that. Yeah, I think I understand that. But they can generate revenue. Rebel, you mean the way we create short from an old video? Okay, okay. Asking the question. That might be the kind of the question or one of the questions I was asking. Maybe a better way of asking it. That seems a little advanced for this channel at this time, but that's just my opinion. Um, what is it? Well, it probably is advanced if it's advanced. If you think it's advanced, it might be advanced because we're not that advanced here. I don't know that much, and then my wife, she's still learning as well. She also doesn't know that much. What is a little advanced? Creating a short drive traffic to older videos, or understanding that older videos don't generate much revenue typically. Imelda, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, host. Good morning from Germany. Good morning, Imelda. How are you today? How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. There's lots of great channels here, Imelda, to connect to, or a few other, however many other great channels to connect to. I recommend connecting to them. If you folks aren't connected to Imelda, I connected to her channel recently, and she helped us grow this channel. Imelda's a great supporter, folks. Just a great, great supporter. Laugh aloud. It gets confusing. That's why I'm suggesting an after hours location. Yeah, I would do it after hours, but not tonight, man. I will love to do that about looping all the time. I really do. I really do appreciate your knowledge. I do. And by the way, I just sometimes it's how I speak. I'm not contentious. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just asking questions. I might disagree. I'm not saying I am. I might just be confused. I might just want to be repetitive or redundant or whatever because I just want to be very sure about certain things because they might be, important, at least for, what I consider to be important as far as the channel growth. I'm not necessarily doubting you or anything. And I absolutely have an open mind. I just want to make sure, it is what it is. Because you are knowledgeable, but I do hear different things from different people. I do read different things or whatever. I hear different things from videos. Not saying necessarily that I've heard different things from what you've said, but I've heard different things from different people related to whatever topic or topics regarding YouTube. Yoga. When I film, I make a short to peak interest again on the video I am filming and scheduled to drive traffic back to old videos. My content is seasonal cooking, so this works well for me. Oh, that's great. That's a contoured approach for your channel. It could work for any channel, but that's definitely a contoured approach for your channel, Rebel Canners. That's very smart. Belloop 29, I was referring to the advice of making shorts from videos. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do that. I think I've seen the option like edit to short or whatever, edit into a short. I've never done that. I don't think I've had a reason to. Yoga with Goga, nice, Rebel. I will try this strategy. Awesome. I didn't take it that way. Yeah, good, cool. I just, yeah, I don't want you to take really anything I say in a negative way because you're awesome, Belt Loop, and you've been just super helpful, man. I really appreciate it. Glacier Shark Outdoors still going. Thank you, Glacier Shark. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Rebel, how do you link it? Now the heart thing is in the way, Belt Loop. The reaction thing. How do you link? I'm going to assume it. Oh, how do you link it to the older video? The new related video feature YouTube makes the new related video feature YouTube makes the new related video feature YouTube makes it easy to link the short to the video to the long video, and I can do an iCard. Don't know what an iCard is. Short video. I do an iCard. Don't know what that is. The new related video feature. So related video, so you can link the short to the long video. The new related video feature YouTube makes is easy to link the long video. Maybe. Short to the long video, I can do that. Maybe is easy. For that matter, you can download your old videos and re-edit them and reload them. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. But then, would that, like in Rebel Kenner's case, for example, would that would then she be losing her views? Would that hurt her channel? Would that hurt, you know, would that negatively affect how the algorithm promotes her channel if she's essentially getting rid of channels, you know, videos that have already had a bunch of views or however many views? I don't know. I don't know. So when you edit into a short, are you allowed to have that same video as a short with obviously less content and a long form content at the same time? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. It's all just interesting, and this is all stuff that I want to learn. I just want to learn all this stuff. There's so much to learn, folks, and some of you just way ahead of me. But then again, I know a lot more than I knew a couple of years ago. I know a lot more than I knew 2 months ago. I'm still learning, but just goes to show you there's a lot to learn. So much to learn. For that matter, you can download all the other. Yeah, but if you read again, if you download the old videos, re-edit them, and reload them, unless you're just keeping the old videos and just posting, you know, similar video, the same video, but just cut differently or whatever. But that's, I'm assuming that would probably still count as the same video. They would recognize that or frown upon that. You know, YouTube. Glacier Shark Outdoors. This editing into a short works really well and saves time. Good with Goga. Okay, Rebel, let me look at your samples and borrow ideas. Cool. This is great. This is another benefit of live streams besides, you know, just learning and observing, learning through observing, checking out each other's channels and the way the channels are set up and just learning. Algorithm promotes shorts, so I do a short to go with each video. Yes, it does promote shorts. Bellu29, if you change a video or a live stream from public, you lose the hours towards monetization. Was that in response to something I said? Because I would not change a live stream to private. I want them all public because we need the watch hours. I post a similar short that is filmed at the same time like a movie teaser. Okay, so similar, but it's so similar short. I'm taking that as different video, not the same video, just edited. That's how I'm taking that. Bellu29, if it's within the last 265 days, I probably just misunderstood what you said. I think I'm lost. Let me try to see if I can figure out what's going on here. Understand what is being written. Yoga with Goga. I have learned so much just by asking questions. There's always an answer for something you're struggling with as a content. Struggling with, oh, okay. I have learned so much just by asking questions. There's always an answer for something you're struggling with, a content creator away. Yeah, that's great, and I agree, Yoga with Goga. I agree 100%, man. There's questions that I mean, clearly, for those of you who have been here for this live or even part of this live, some of the things I don't even know how to ask the questions because I have to learn the terminology. I have to learn how to take my thoughts, put them into words. I'm a very visual person, so Belt Loop 29. I think when I had the opportunity to watch your live, for example, or we could, you know, I don't know if I'm going on a panel together, but that'd be cool. Whatever. I'd love to, have a panel with all you folks at one point. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'm a very visual person. It's one of the ways that I learn, if not, the main way that I learn. Belt Loop 29. Belt Loop 29. It's late and time for me to go to bed. Feel free to hop on any live I have, or if you happen to find me in, or you happen to find me in. It's late and time for me to go to bed. Feel free to hop on any live I have, or you happen to find me in. Glad to help anybody if I can. Thank you, Bell Loop. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much for just being cool, being patient with my questions and taking the time to really explain things to me. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Belt Loop 29. I can have up to 10 people total on StreamYard. Wow, that's cool. Another thing on my list, look up StreamYard, look up OBS. I'll get there, folks. I will get there. And we're making progress. It's just not as fast as I would like. But that's where I don't want to become patient. I don't want to become complacent, if that's the word. I do want to be patient. I don't want to become complacent, if that's the word. But I do have to just kind of accept we're doing what we can do when we can do it and when we want to do it. We are going to continue to learn, improve, and just improve the channel, improve the content, editing, production, thumbnails, how we set up the channel. Yeah, definitely. It's great. I like it. I like learning. Belt Loop 29. StreamYard would be most beneficial for you, honestly. Okay, yes, I've heard of StreamYard a lot. And I think it was mentioned in this slide that OBS has more powerful features and /or free features. So I don't know if that was, OBS has free features or they have more free features than StreamYard because I don't know anything about StreamYard. I don't know anything about OBS or StreamYard. I've tried a couple and I like StreamYard the best. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, I've got some YouTube homework to do over the next few days. And I hope to see you folks again soon. I'm going to close this out in just a moment or so. I do want to hang out, but I really should just, it's 2:08 a.m. and I got to get up early. Should have been, on the road to go home or already home by now, but trying to make things happen, trying to work towards these watch hours. I just want to say thank you to you folks so much for all your support. Belt Loop 29. I'd even host a show with you to help you and share with other folks, but it would have to be sometime when we can both be there. Well, I mean, yeah, for sure. And naturally, we'd have to both be there in order to have the show together. My schedule for now, well, my schedule for now is just crazy. Actually, as of next week, Tuesday or Thursday evenings, 9 or 10 p.m., I might be free. Maybe Saturday afternoons, maybe that'll be tight for me. I'll have more flexibility in the following weeks. After a few weeks, I'll have more flexibility in the near future. Right now, it's just tight. Otherwise, late night works for me, like 9, 10 p.m. or after. Pretty much any night. Yoga with Goga. I love StreamYard because I do interviews. Awesome. Okay, so you're saying StreamYard is good for interviews? That's good to know. Yoga with Goga. Triple H, I have a question about your hair. Ask. Go for it. Ryan222 Grad. I saw your question, Yoga with Goga. You always look like you are from a swim. Send me an email at beltloop 29. No swim, man. Just I don't know if this is a joke. I'm not nothing different. Just I would say just Italian and I'm not gonna say it. No, actually, mostly of Italian and Irish descent, and perhaps my hair could be oily. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the hair is just oily. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of how it is. It's just kind of wavy slash curly. When it could be kind of straight until it gets to a certain length, and it starts getting like wavy and curly a little bit or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, you always look like you were from a swim. Yeah, I mean, nice to go for a swim right now. That'd be pretty cool. That explains it. Yeah, man. Just it's just kind of how my hair is. I do not wash my hair every day because I've heard that's actually not healthy for your hair. I've heard that washing your hair every day is actually not good. But whatever. I mean, strips of natural oils or whatever. But maybe I should like. Maybe I'm just naturally my hair is too oily. Um, but then again, I think I read. I don't know if this. Then again, I don't know if that applies to what I'm about to say. But I think I've read that or heard that if you actually do wash your hair every day, that shampoo is actually like a detergent and it actually strips the oil from your hair so much, so fast that your body actually produces more oil to compensate for your hair having no oil. So then you can actually have oily hair by washing your hair. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but I do not wash my hair every day. Yeah. Imelda, host by I am at work. Bye, Imelda. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're awesome, and I will try to stop by your channel to show support soon. I really do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Thank you, Imelda. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this was great. Um, this was great, really great. Just a win, just another win. This live was just like every other live I've done. Um, Learning, entertainment, working on watch hours, making connections, helping you folks. I mean, just win, win, win. Um, just all around. And the live stream that I did with my wife, I don't remember what we were talking about, but like I said earlier, I assume that I learned a thing there too, because I feel like at every live I probably learned something or some things. And definitely we got some watch hours in the live stream that I did with my wife, and definitely had support. And I think people were connecting, so it's just all great. All these lives are just great, so I appreciate it. Hope you folks are well, and if you happen to, in any time in your day, happen to think of myself, Colin, and my awesome wife, Nicole, you think of our channel and you want to just show support, please help us out with watch hours. Just that would be really, really, really appreciated. Yeah, Yoga with Goga. Take care, man. You take care. Belloop29, take care if you're still here. Send me an email at belloop29@aol.com. We can discuss it. You're the man. You're the man. Straight up. Yoga with Goga. Say hi to Nicole and awesome. Will do, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, till next time, Ryan222 Graft. If you're still here, I hope you take care, Ryan. I'll try to be stop by your place and show support to you, man. Get you shared out, do those things, definitely really appreciate it. Till next time, everybody, stay safe and be well.